So today we are going to see the demultiplexer. Before going to see the demultiplexer, let us revise the multiplexer. What is going on in the multiplexer, right? We are hearing the as I already said, we are receiving the several FM channels, right? But at the same time, we can able to hear only one output at the same at one time, right? Similarly here, the multiplexer is what we are receiving the many input signals, but we are having the only one output signal. That is what multiplexer. The term demultiplexer, that is we know the term demultiplexer means it is the inverse operation of multiplexer. One input and many outputs. That is what the demultiplexer. This is what the basic block diagram of multiplexer. We already seen that 4 inputs and 2 select line, 1 output will come. Similarly, and if it is a block diagram, that is 4 inputs, it is a 2 power n inputs, right? That is, if it is a 2 input n equal to 2, 2 power 2 is for 4. So 2 select lines, 4 inputs and 1 data output. So 4 is to 1 multiplexer. This is what the exact logic diagram of 4 is to 1 multiplexer. Next one is what we have already seen still now. So I am going fast, little bit fast. Okay. This is what the truth table for 4 is to 1 multiplexer. If it is 0 0, the output D naught will come. If it is 0 1, the output D1 will come. If it is 1 0, the output D2 will come. If it is 1 1, the output D3 will come. This is the inverse operation. As I already told that multiplexer is what? Sorry, demultiplexer is what? It is the inverse operation of multiplexer, right? It contains 1 input and 4 outputs and 2 select lines. Okay. This is what the block diagram of demultiplexer. So demultiplexer, it has 1 data input, right, and 2 select lines and 4 outputs, y0, y1, y2, y3. So here S1, S2, and that is S1, S2, it is the inverter operation. It is 0 0, the output y0 will come. If it is 0 1, the output y1 will come. If it is 1 0, the output y2 will come. If it is 1 1, the output y3 will come. So if it is 1 1, it is indicated by this line S1. If it is 0 0, we can take the output from S1 S2 as input. That is, if you take the S1 S2 as a 2 select lines, it contains both the values, right? So it contains 4 inputs, right? For S1 0 and S2 0 and 1. Similarly, after inverter operation, the output is 0. Before inverter operation, the output is 1. So that is what the status of this signals. So it contains 2 select lines and 1 data input and y0. And y0, y1, y2, y3. It has 4 outputs. So this is what the truth table for 1 is to 4 demultiplexer. Okay. If you select the data input if you select the data input as D, and if you select the inputs S1, S0, if it is 0 0, the output y0 will come. So the same input, that is data input, is reflected the output side, which is what, y0. If it is data input D, the same input will reflect at the y1. For this, the select line is 0 1. If you want to select this input, that is the output y2 will come. So for this we need to select 1 0 lines. If the same input, that is data input, if it is 1 1, the output y3 will come. The same data input will reflect back at the output side. So this is what this demultiplexer. Let us summarize the today topics. What we already seen this multiplexer and demultiplexer. So multiplexer is what convert many inputs into one output, whereas demultiplexer is what, one input and many outputs. Output 0, 1, 2, 3, 2 select lines, right? S0, S1 are the 2 inputs and data inputs, y0, y1, y2, y3. This is what S1, S2. This S1, S2 is what, 0 0, the output y0 will come. If it is 0 1, the output y1 will come. If it is 1 0, the output y2 will come. If it is 1 1, the output y3 will come. For this all output, you need to use the 2 select lines and 1 data lines for all the inputs. This is what the truth table for 1 is to demultiplexer, right? So the best example is what the demultiplexers, and multiplexer is what FM channel. For the transmitting side we are broadcasting channel, but at the receiving side we are able to hear only one channel. Similarly, in demultiplexer we are going to transmit at the transmitter side. Okay, we are transmitting the many channels and convert to one. That is what the FM. Thank you all.